home. This is one of my favorite pieces from them. It's just their hanging decorative top lantern. It looks like a pineapple, and they are gorgeous. It is a customer top rated item, 5 stars. And at $28.92, they're all made by hand. And the Plow and Hearth catalog, these sell for $39.95. So we've got a better price. And I just think they're adorable.
They really are.
Welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
This is the human element we were talking about.
Hello.
This is Nancy Brandmuller.
Thanks for having me.
It's motion, it's light, it's a little bit of whimsy.
It's spring for spring.
Okay, that makes sense.
So this is really a cool item. It's a new design this year. There are 45 LEDs, these kind of soft rice lights that are in there. And so Plow and Hearth has designed this to give you something new, something fun for yard, something that you can put out right now. So
And we need it now.
We do. You need something cheerful right now. You need something to kind of get your thoughts going towards spring. And this is something that you're going to hang on a shepherd's hook. So if you had a shepherd's hook that you hung maybe a flowered plant, you know, one of those flowered baskets in or something, go ahead and hang this on there, or a hook off of your front porch. This is a great way to show that welcome, because pineapples are a symbol of welcome.
I don't know where that came from, but you would never give a pineapple to somebody you don't like.
No, you know where it came from. The sailors who would go down to the Caribbean, they would get pineapples and then bring them up here to America. So it was just in colonial times.
That's cool.
And it was something that people would
In the
start
colonial
putting
time,
on.
a pineapple must have just blown you away.
I know,
What
I
is
know.
this?
But now this is the kind of pineapple that we want people to put in their yards to kind of blow their neighbors away and have something really unique and fun.
Look at the detailing on the leaves. These are all painted by hand, one by one by one. There is no pineapple lamp manufacturing hopper
This is true.
that you can just throw the parts in one side and spit this out the other. They're made one by one by one.
Yep.
And you know, to me, our gardens are Mother Nature, and Mother Nature was never a manufacturer. She was an artist.
That's right, you're right.
Okay? So shouldn't we have equal respect for the things that we put in our yard?
That's right, and Plow and Hearth is known for that great quality.
Yes.
For that design that you're talking about, for having things that are unique, that are hand done, great quality.
The reviews are great.
Yes.
The one that's on the screen right now says, I received this pineapple lantern yesterday. It's just the cutest. Perfect size. I think I'll order more for friends. And the words, love it. It's just different. And by the way, it's subdued. Now, some of what Plow and Hearth does is really whimsical, bordering on fanatically crazy. That's why I love the team. But this is subdued, really elegant.
It is.
In its work. And it's always moving. Even just subtle wind makes that spring work. And at nighttime, it's just the nicest little kiss of light.
You're right. That's a great description of it. So there are 45 of those LED lights, and they're wrapped very nicely around these springs. So what I like about it is you see those lights kind of from all angles. So as this is kind of, you know, dancing in the wind a little bit, you're going to see that. But you can also see your garden through it. Right now, there's not much to see in your garden. But when your flowers are blooming, when, you know, you've got the beautiful garden kind of all going in your yard, this is something that's just going to accentuate it. It's not going to take away from your garden, and it's going to add that wonderful ambiance.
Did you see the review where the woman said, you know, my husband rarely comments on the things that I buy at QVC? Okay? How many of you have grumpy husbands, right? By the way, you're going to see some colors on the videotape that are no longer available.
We no longer have the flower.
Okay, yeah, the flower is gone. It's pineapple only. But on that particular piece, he commented and said it looked really nice in the yard.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's an elegance, there's a stateliness to it. And I love that Plow and Hearth, just like every human being, has so many different layers to their onion.
Yes.
Some are really funny. I love the Plow and Hearth pigs.
Yes.
They're just cute. And this is, again, this is whimsy without being goofy.
Exactly.
And it's so well done.
It's a very nice touch. Now, just so that you know, it is a solar-powered item, so make sure it's going to be getting sun on that solar panel. There's just a button that you're going to turn on, no tab to pull or anything.
Okay.
So activate it by doing that. Put it out in the sun. Make sure that this is getting exposure to the sun. And now with no leaves on the trees, that's going to be a little easier than the summer. But feel comfortable to move it around. And then it's going to be lit between, you know, about 6 hours each night. So it's something that's just a really cool item for your yard.
Coming up next, I'm going to show you, first of all, a true human element to a product. You're going to meet the inventor who has created the hose end adapter that has impressed me more than anything I've seen all season long. Now, Nancy, you're coming back. These are metal and lace